Welcome, Carla. Before we start our session, I just wanted to ask you, did you go over the forms that I gave you? So one of the things I wanted to let you know is everything that is said here during the session will be kept confidential unless you feel like you're going to harm yourself or others. So that's the only time that that will be broken. And also, I wanted to ask you, have you ever felt like you wanted to hurt yourself or others?
No.
Um, so what brings you in today?
Um, I don't know. I've been feeling a little anxious lately. Like everything is just out of control.
Um, what are you anxious about?
About school, I'm like really nervous with school and just with like some problems that have been going on with my family. I'm just scared of being like functioning. I don't want to move forward.
Do you think it's stress?
It could be, but I'm not really sure. I mean, I feel like right now a lot of things are happening, and it could be stress.
How are you dealing with being anxious? Are you using it like any coping skills to help you
No,
with
not
it?
at the moment. I just when I feel stressed or just like I can't do it, I just go into my room, and sometimes I feel like I can't breathe, and yeah, it's really strange. I don't know what's happening.
Is it is is it constantly or is it every once in a while when you're getting like when you're feeling this way?
I've always felt nervous, like in public. I don't like speaking in public. I feel like everybody's just staring at me.
Mm-hmm.
But lately it has been for everything. Um, like I feel like I can't do my work. I feel like with school it's just too much, and I won't be able to finish it, or I overthink about my future if I'm going to be successful, and I'm just constantly worrying about it.
Has any like family or friends like mentioned anything about it? Like, has it been a problem like with like socializing, or is it just like more inner self kind of feeling?
Lately it has been internally and with others. I'm not I'm not as active as I used to be. I'd rather isolate myself
Mm-hmm.
from activities. Um, and I just like right now I'm worrying about if this is good for me or not coming here.
So right now you're having anxiety about just being
A
here.
little bit. Yeah.
So what are your thoughts right now that you're thinking?
If this is gonna help me or why am I even here? I came because my mom told me to come. I really didn't want to.
Well, I just want to let you know that it's a big step for you to even make it here, and with everything you're telling me, because I know that's very personal, and you're being open with me about that, and um, I do hope that I can help you, um, so you won't be so anxious and everything, because it does um, sounds like you're anxious about everything at this point, and I hope that I can help you with that.
Yeah. I think I did a good. I took a good step of coming here because I also feel like because of how I feel, I'm not able to give like my 100% when I'm doing something, and I'll tend to not do something just because of fear, I guess.
Um, I was gonna ask, how are do you have any like close relationships with friends? Do you like
I have a best friend.
do you have a best friend? Do you feel anxious with her as well?
Mm, I don't think no. I don't think so. I mean, like I said before, I have distanced myself from my friends a little more
Mm-hmm.
lately, and I guess my parents kind of noticed that. But with school sometimes I just get overwhelmed, and I'm just I and I get mad at myself because I can't really participate in class like I would like to. I don't know. I just get nervous.
Why do you get nervous? Is it because you're scared of what you're going to say or what everybody else is going to think of you?
Yeah. How others are gonna see me, or if I'm not being, if my question or if whatever, it's dumb, if they're gonna think it's dumb, or if I mess up, I say something wrong, or
So I know you said that you get nervous in front of like being in front of people. Do you have symptoms like that or that you show that you're
yeah.
nervous? What are they?
I get red. I feel like I have shortness of breath. My hands get really sweaty. I just feel like my body gets really hot. Is that bad?
No, it's not bad. It's just I think like you're just dealing with a lot of anxiety right now, so it's normal to show the to show those symptoms. It's just like I said, we're gonna practice through our sessions of learning how to deal, you know, with those symptoms, and hopefully just keeping it like less. So okay, so enough about work and school. What do you like to do aside from that?
From working and going to school,
Mm-hmm.
I like to play soccer.
Do you get anxious when you're playing soccer?
No, that's something I feel like I don't. It depends. I mean, sometimes I feel like I do if it's like a really important game,
Mm-hmm.
or like people will see me play, then I might feel anxious just because I know someone's watching me.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's not as important, or if I go by myself to the game, I feel like I play better as well.
Mm-hmm.
I also like to sing.
Do you get nervous in singing in front of people, or is it more to yourself?
I usually sing in front of people because of the same reason. But usually when I'm alone, I also like to hear music. Music gives me some sense of, I don't know, maybe I can, like, calms me down, I guess. I don't know.
Seems to me like you're living a regular lifestyle. It's just the anxiety that's stopping you from doing certain things. Are you in a relationship?
Right now, I also broke up with my boyfriend. I was dating him for, I believe, 2 years, and we recently broke up.
Do you think it has to do anything with what you're going through right now?
I don't know. I mean, I never really thought about it. I mean, it did affect me a lot, but I never really thought about maybe that's why.
I know you mentioned that your mom was support for you to come here. Was there any reasons that you shown to her? Was she concerned for you? What made her suggest you coming to get therapy?
There was just this one situation where felt like I couldn't breathe. Like I was like kind of, it was kind of like they had to call the hospital, the ambulance, because I couldn't breathe. I felt like just the walls were closing in on me. I had shortness of breath, I believe, and when the doctors, I don't know, the doctor said something about I had like a panic attack or something like that. And that's when my mom told me that I should seek therapy.
Okay. Seems like you're anxious right now. Are you nervous?
Yeah. My hands are sweating.
Do you need some tissue to wipe it off?
It would be nice.
Yeah, here's some tissue.
I don't know. It tends to get nervous. This is what I'm talking about.
It's okay. Nothing to be anxious about.
I feel ashamed sometimes.
You feel shame? You said? Why do you feel shame?
Because I don't know. Because I feel like people are just probably like you're probably talking about me right now. Like, oh, she's nervous or something. I don't know. I fear what people think of me.
No, nothing negative about you. I just want to ask, how long has this been like going on? Like, you being anxious.
I don't know. I feel like I've always been anxious, like at school. It's just getting worse. Before it was just like speaking in front of other people, and now it's more like my about my life, like anything I experience in life, like just I'm also like 25 years old, and I thought with my ex I was gonna have family and get married, and we just broke up, and now I just fear like if I'm ever gonna get married, and my parents also kind of pressure me into it.
Well, there's nothing to worry about, but I actually do have something for you that could actually help you with, instead of a pen. I have. Did it go through? Did it stop? Well, it seems to me like I don't have the little toy I had, but it's like, it wasn't a toy, but it's we can actually make it in our next session, but it's a paper clip and it has little beads on it. And so I use it for clients that feel anxious sometimes, so it can help you. So you just put it in your hand and you just play with it. whenever you're feeling anxious, you just hold on to it and play with it. And just to let you know, it's not uncommon to feel anxious. There's actually I don't know if you ever heard of it, but there's like a new dice where you hold it in your hand and you can just play with it to help calm your nerves. So, like I said, don't feel like you're not normal. It's okay. It's okay to feel anxious sometimes. But I do apologize that I don't have it with me today. But I'll be sure to bring it to our next session to help you.
Okay. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. So, is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
No. No, not really.
So you let everything out in the air for today?
For today.
Okay.
For today, I think we've had it. I've opened up some of the stuff I felt.
Well, thank you for sharing everything. So right now we're just gonna take it one step at a time. It seems like like you said, it seems like you're anxious about everything, and so hopefully we'll start working on that. You brought up your boyfriend, your mom, and your friends. Hopefully we'll take it to another level where you'll be able to go out with your friends again and not be so scared being in front of people.
I really like that. To work on that.
Good to hear.
I feel like I'm 25. I shouldn't be afraid of anything. Shouldn't feel nervous anymore.
Okay. Thank you for coming.